Let's talk about the 22 volumes of manga that I would like to get to in 2022, which it's a lot. Don't you wanna have fun, fool around someone? Don't you... Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Tamika. This is Library of Tomes, where I talk to you about all the bookish things going on in my life. Hi, welcome back. Hope y'all are doing great. I want to get into the books that I want to read in 2022, specifically the manga that I would like to get to. I don't believe any of these are repeats. Actually, a couple of them are. A couple are series that I started in 2021, and I just want to continue reading in 2022, but most of these are new series that I want to start. So we're going to be kind of brief. I'm going to give you like a little bit about them, but not a ton because it's manga and I don't want to spoil it all. So let's talk about the 22 I want to get to. So first of all, we have Bloom Into You. This is a girl love Yuri manga, so it's sapphic, and we all know that Tamika loves anything sapphic. So sapphic series, it's romance. I don't know anything else other than that, and everyone loves it. That's literally all I know, and I love sapphic romances, so I'm into it and I'm ready for it. Next we have Demon Slayer. This one is another one that is so popular. I know Izzy loves the anime, and I know that my bestie in Alabama also loves the anime, and this is one that I think my sister liked this one, and I think my cousin's boyfriend liked it. I'm not 100% sure, but I am really interested in this one. It specifically kind of reminds me of some of my horror manga that I love. I think this is a shonen. I don't really know. I've not looked up the demographics for all of these, but I think this is a shonen and I'm very interested. I think this one will be pretty interesting. This one has a huge box set and it's all on Viz Media, so I'm gonna probably use the Viz Media app to read the entirety of this if I get into it, because we all know. Hello, hi. Remember what I did with Tokyo Ghoul? Yeah, I'm afraid that might be what happens with this one. So next up is another sapphic one I don't know anything about. This is a romance. This is A Tropical Fish Yearns for Snow. The only thing I know about this one is I can get it through my Brooklyn Library card app, and it's gay. That's all I know. I literally don't know anything else. I think it's about like a aquatic club of some kind. I really don't know. I really don't care. I heard it was gay, so I'm in. That's all I got. Another one I don't know anything about. The A Requiem of the Rose King. Izzy loves this one. I don't know anything about it. It kind of looks paranormal, kind of like a vampire-y situation. I literally do not know that. Like, brain doesn't have a clue on what's going on there. Not one at all. Not a singular one. Then we have Judge, which is the spin-off series to Doubt, which is one of my favorite series ever. I love that series. And this is a horror game series, and I own 1 and 2 and 5. And volume 6 and volume 3 are out of print, and they're really hard to get, but I have volume 3 on its way to me if I didn't get scammed. Let's hope I didn't, because I spent money on it, so I'm hoping I get it. So yeah, I'm really excited to start this one. This is a horror game. Obviously, it's just a continuation of that series. I can't tell you much. So then we have more horror. We have the Promise Neverland, which is more of like a thriller type of situation, more like a psychological thriller. But I loved the first one in this. This is so good, and I cannot wait to continue reading this on the Viz Media app because I do plan on continuing it. I absolutely loved the first one. It was fantastic. Then we have Spy X Family, which again, I know nothing about, but everyone loves Spy X Family, so I figured it's time for me to jump on the bandwagon and give it a shot. This is literally about this like fake family, kind of. Hi Dallas, you want to come say hi to everybody? Have you missed everyone on the internet? You haven't got to be on a live show and like scream for a while. Phoenix hasn't either, so your daily dose of Dallas here, guys. But yeah, I want to read this one really badly, and I'm excited to try it. This one is also on the Viz Media app, so I'm probably gonna read it that way. Then we have another one I've been saying I was gonna read forever. That's Tokyo Ghoul Re. Am I gonna do it? Who knows? I attempted and tried it, and I was not super into it, so we'll see. Maybe I was just not in the right headspace for it. Then we have Man Wonderland, which I know nothing about. Not a clue. I don't know what this is about at all, but my sister has it and I want to read it. Then we have Citrus, which is Yuri. It's a sapphic manga. Then we have another Yuri, which is Whisper Me a Love Song. I don't know anything. I don't know. I saw it was gay, guys. I saw it was gay and I said, hello, let me have you. Please, thank you. Tomi, which was on my I want to read before the end of the year list and I didn't get to. So Tomi is a horror manga by Junji Ito, who is my favorite mangaka. I really want to get to this. It is about this girl who can't die, essentially. Like, she dies and she comes back. It's supposed to be super interesting. I would like to get to Black Butler this year. I intended to get to it last year and I never picked it up. Like, I never got to it. So I'm hoping that this is the year I do it. Like, this year I can get to Black Butler. That's my hope. That's my dream and my plan. I'm sticking to it. So maybe I'll get to Black Butler. Then we have An Incurable Case of Love, which I'm pretty sure this is a medical romance. It looks cute. I think Shay and Izzy both love this one, so I'm excited to dive into it. Another horror one is Touhou Game. This is another like horror game situation, and I'm a sucker for a horror game. Like, I watched Squid Games, which was fantastic. I'm just a sucker for a horror game. I love horror games. Probably why the Saw franchise is my favorite franchise literally ever, because it's literally a horror game. That's all game. That is what that is. That's a definition of that. And I watched a movie recently that was that trope too, and I really, really enjoyed it. So I love horror games. I cannot wait to try this one. I have I'm in Love with a Villainess, which if you watch my manga tour, like my manga collection tour, y'all know I didn't know that was sapphic till I looked at it real hard. So another sapphic that I am so excited to get to. And I have A Spell of Desire. This is another one that Shay has told me to read and Izzy's told me to read, and it's like spicy and witchy, and it's only 5 volumes, so I really gotta start this one. I just haven't, because I'm like, I have to have the whole series because I want to read it all in one sitting. But like, in reality, am I gonna do that? Probably not. So I'll just read the first book, and then if I love it, I will like get the rest of them. Like, I'll just order them and have them come in. Then I have the Quintessential Quintuplets, which I bought last year, and I have like the first 6 volumes, I think. I don't know, I can't really see the book that's up there, but I think it's like the first 6 volumes that I have already, and I've never gotten to them. I just need to get to it. It's a harem series, I'm pretty sure. It's like a romancy thing, and I just wanted to know if I want to continue collecting it or if I want to post it and get rid of it. I should have already started it by now, but I haven't. But yeah, it's a harem. I also want to read Snow White with Red Hair. This year I realized, or last year technically, I realized I like fantasy. So I'm going to give this a shot and see if I like it, because this is a Snow White retelling and this is like a fantasy world. So I'm excited to give it a shot. I want to read Something Is Wrong With Us finally. I want to finally read it. It is a dark, it's supposed to be like for dark romance lovers. Like Shay literally said, like, if you like dark romance, read this book. It's about this girl and her mother is in, I want to say her mother is like in prison for a murder, and like this girl goes and like torments this dude who said her mother murdered somebody. I don't know. I also want to read Kakagiri, which my sister described to me as lesbian gambling. I don't know what else could like trigger something in me more than lesbian gambling. Like, she literally said lesbian gambling and I was like, all right, you hit me, you sold me. I'm ready, let's do it. And then the last one I want to talk about is Cheeky Brat. This is I think this is a shoujo. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure it is. And it's about this girl who has to, she's like some kind of like management over like a basketball team, I think. I don't know, and she has a romance with somebody and it's supposed to be cute. I don't know, I picked it up because it looked adorable. So I was like, I need to have this. So now I have it. So I'm gonna read it in 2022. So those are all the mangas I want to read in 2022. I know a lot of them don't really have a lot of details because I don't really know anything when I go into a manga. I like to know as little as possible. So yeah, if you want to see my thoughts and opinions on these, make sure you leave which ones I should read first down below in the comments. And if you're still here, leave me a basketball emoji and I will chat with you in my next one. Bye everyone.
Yeah, these babies said that they don't got a future like